Welcome to my channel. My name is Tyler. I'm a Lo-Fi and ambient music producer with 12 million streams on Spotify. Today, I'm going to show you how to create, mix, and master only using Logic Pro stock sounds and plugins with an iPad and also AirPod. In the previous video, you all seems to enjoy this topic a lot. So I decided to create another dark ambient track on the iPad. Let me know in the comment below if you like this iPad series, so I will make more exclusive track just on the iPad. Let's dive in and I'll show you how I made this track. So in this track, I make it a 50 BPM and also C minor. And then for the iPad, there is a very cool function than using the MacBook because you can have a chord script right here. Then you can try to press difference to find out a chord progressions that you like, and very easy. You don't have to add any gear and you don't have to have a lot of knowledge of like the chord progressions like that. You already got some basic element to start making music. So this is just a chord progression that I play around with it. And there is no standard. You can try to use your ears to feeling what chord progression you like and just make something that you feel like it sounds good to you. So in the ambient music, I love to start with the pad sounds because I feel like the pad sounds is the main elements and also to give you different vibe of the ambient, like you will create some dark ambient, space ambient, meditation ambient. So the pad sounds is the main elements of ambient music. So the first thing is this pad sounds. So also I will put this project in the link in the description below if you want to know exactly, and also you can open up the project and watching this video at the same time so you will know what do I mean. So basically this is a pad sounds. Then I add delay, reverb. So in the dark ambient, we always cut a lot of the high end to make it very muddy. So you will hear when I added the EQ, you will got that vibe. You already have that ambient feeling, right? So next up, another pad sounds. In this pack, I want to add some more movement. So in the automation device, and I draw it a bit of the cutoff, then you will see the sounds will be a bit up and down to give it some more movement to layer with the first pad sounds. Because for the ambient music, you don't have to add a lot of layer, it is very liminal. So we will try to make some automation to give it more movement, then the track will be more unique. So in this case, I add the tremolo for more panning and also type delay, and then EQ a lot. So after that, a very deep bass sounds is perfect for dark ambient. So this is just the bass note of the chord. Very low. Also this is from sample alchemy to give it some granular to a lot of movement. So I feel like it is perfect for this track. Then just cut it out a lot of the high. Just give it the low end for this track. So after that, we need some basic melody in this track, right? So in this sine bow, and I added big crusher to get it more texture, like very noisy, and added delay, reverb, and also EQ a bit. So before the sounds will be like this. Very clean sounds. So after that, give it some more like the noise texture in this track. So after that, I added some more texture sounds and also automate some movement in this alchemy. So you can see their sounds will be like this. I just want to keep adding some texture, interesting sounds in the background. So I just add the EQ and also some echo delay. So after that, I keep add like some transition sounds. This is a sample, just finding some sample in the library. And then I just automate to add some panning to make it the sounds go through left to the right. So basically, I only add the EQ and reverb. Maybe it sounds like this. So there is so good for the transition. Next up, and I try to still add some more movement sounds between the track to make it more interesting, not just a few layers, Basically, this is a preset that I found it. Then they already put the plugins, and I just add the EQ and also reverb for it. I love to add a lot of movement, so you will feel like the track won't be very boring. So in the second part, I will try to add one more high octave melody. So basically, at the beginning, you just have this melody, right? And after that, I will try to add one more high octave to blend it around. So basically, this is the same note, and I just put it one more octave up. Some of the plugins is come from the preset, and then I remember just add the EQ, reverb, and also add some more tremolo. Movement again. After that, some texture for like the noise final sounds is perfect for the ambient, right? And then I just found this is perfect because it is a dirty final sounds in alchemy. Then I just play one long note to just put it a very low volume, and then you can just add some texture to fill up the space, and then I just EQ a bit to make the volume very low, but you still notice there is a sound. So basically, this is how I create this track, right? Then after that, I will put all the volume back to the 0 and one by one start to fade in the elements to make the sounds I feel like it. So basically, I will start in the more layers parts like this part, right? So then I will start with the pad sounds, and then the melody, the bass, and then some more texture, another melody to fade it for the volume. So in my opinion, there is no right or wrong, and you can make anything that you like. So after mixing it, then you can right here to put the output channel right here to put it as a track, and then we can use the automation volume to make the sounds slowly to fade in and slowly to fade out. So in this output channel, it is the master channel. Then I put a type and compressor bit and also mastering assistant. This is a new function of the Logic, and I think it is super good because we don't need to have an extra plugins to doing this. You can do everything just on your iPad, just on the Logic. So basically, I will choose the most loud part and then start this plugins, and then they will automatically to boost your volume. You can try to use different character to find the sounds that you really satisfies, and also you can check the LUFS, and also you can try the width, then everything just right here or from the iPad. So before this master channel plugins, their sounds will be like this. Then I feel like still missing some character. That is why I put this type cassette to make it the sounds more warm, more like in a cassette feeling. More muddy for the dark ambient. So I added compressor. And then for mastering. So you can hear they boosted the volume a lot. So basically, this is how I made this track just on the iPad and also my AirPod. Maybe the mixing is not good enough than the using some like the 990 Pro for the mixing, but I feel like sometimes you just limit yourself and people listen to your music almost all the time. It is just on the airport. So you will notice after your mix and master what it sounds like in the airport. So I think it is just makes sense that you still can make a lot of music just on your airport, right? So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comment below, do you like the iPad series that I can make more track in the future? See you in the next one.